Sorry, can you repeat that? Marvin?
That's not a person.
What is that?
That is not a fucking person!
What? Marvin, talk to me. What do you see? What's going on?
A theory on the origins of the Backrooms. It is a real pseudoscientific belief called the human psychospace. It claims that all human minds are linked to a vast space where all thoughts, memories, and psychological things can be found. I believe that the Backrooms are the product of collections of thoughts, psychological, physical, disorder, memories and dreams taken from the psychospace, or perhaps pulled into one another through some psychological variant of gravity, a bit like where planets form. When planets form. What about the entities? What about the landscapes, the remnants? Could the often nonsensical architecture of the Backrooms be the result of people who had a dream about such an area? Perhaps somebody with schizophrenia. Perhaps in this video we'll dig into the theories regarding the liminal Backrooms. Now before we get into this video, my name is Nigga Axioms, and as you can see, I'm taking a new approach to making videos, but don't worry because I'm experimenting with a lot of things. So if you like this, please comment, like, and subscribe and let me know. With that said, check the links in my bio. I put some work into making merch. Also, fund the tip jar because every dollar goes to funding this community and our mission. So with that said, let's get into the Backrooms. Psychospace theory. A digital enigma teeming with surreal corridors and infinite expanses, intersects with the realm of human psychospace theory, and a dance between the virtual and psychological. As we navigate the digital underbelly, the Backrooms evoke an uncanny resonance with theories, delving into intricacies of human perception and cognition. In the tapestry of psychospace theory, the Backrooms emerge as a digital manifestation of the uncollective conscious, and externalization of shared fears, anxieties, and uncanny. This is why often when we look at the Backrooms, it's connected to childhood memories, right? These memories are the most impactful moments in our lives, whether good or traumatic. These simulated corridors, dimly lit and adorned with appealing wallpaper, become a canvas upon which the human psyche projects its deepest recesses, insecurities, and desires. The very aesthetics of the Backrooms, the flickering lights, eerie ambience, mirror with architectural symbols, and perhaps the nature that we all yearn in this modern world. Within psychospace theory, the Backrooms becomes a digital dreamscape, a symbolic landscape with echoes that recess our minds. The infinite maze-like nature of these virtual spaces mirrors the labyrinth corridors of our collective consciousness, where thoughts, memories, and emotions intertwine in complex tapestry. Perhaps the reason we're so drawn to the Backrooms is because there's part of us that doesn't want to exist in reality. Perhaps there's a void that we're trying to fill with these Backrooms. But the truth is that, based on this theory of human psychospace theory, perhaps the answer is within us. And even crazier, perhaps the Backrooms is within us as an individual. Sigmund Freud, yes, that guy, pretty much the guy that every psychology department in the college worships. Sigmund Freud, the OG psychologist, in his crazy ways, in his exploration of the uncanny, described it as a blend of the familiar and the strange, creating a sense of discomfort and uneasiness. In the Backroom, the uncanny manifests through juxtaposition of mundane elements, such as peeling wallpaper against the backdrop of the surreal, triggering a psychological response that resonates with the theory's fundamental principles. As digital urban explorers venture into the Backrooms, us as people, we don't realize that even though we're watching found footage of people physically entering the Backrooms, in a certain realm and aspect, we are entering the Backrooms ourselves. We're mapping the simulated landscapes and documenting their encounters, right? Even though it might seem like it's all fake to us, there's a part of our brain that doesn't know that it's fake. We are, in essence, experiencing the Backrooms in a collective form of introspection. The Backroom serves as a mirror, reflecting the explorer's fears, curiosities, the human desire to confront the unknown, to explore the unknown, to dominate it, to colonize it. The shared exploration becomes a psychological pilgrimage, where individuals confront the depth of their own subconscious and guides in digital labyrinth. Well, now while this theory is technically pseudoscience, Hypothetically, the connection between the backrooms and the human psychospace theory could be rooted in the intricate relationship between digital environments and the human psyche. It reminds me of media theory. Yes, for people who wonder, I am a film major. In film, we talk about media theory. The theory that anything that coexists with media, impacts media, contributes to media's media. Therefore, in this essence, everything in the world is media, including clouds. Because when we see clouds, even though we don't think it changes our perspective, it actually changes our perspective by really small microbits. Such as me talking about this right now because I read the paper talking about clouds in theory, and the author saw a cloud, which led to this thought. So you might be wondering why I'm going this side tangent about being a film major in college. The reason is because the backrooms as a stimulated space taps into the fundamental aspects of our psychological makeup, right? Things that happen in our lives, micro things. This is a hypothetical scenario. The internet, as a collective consciousness, becomes a repository of shared experiences, fears, and archetypal symbols. You see, emerging from the consciousness, hypothetically,
This makes no sense.
I'm gonna stretch this a little bit. Because the backrooms is part of the media, therefore the backrooms is true. Meaning, if there was a way to travel between the vessel of the digital world and the physical world, it would be possible to go to the backrooms physically. Because since we can imagine the backrooms, right? This is touching on philosophy. Since we can imagine the backrooms, see the backrooms, and make footage of the backrooms, there must be a digital manifestation of the backrooms that can exist in our physical world. And that brings me to unlocking the dream doors, a lucid portal to backrooms. Essentially, lucid dreaming your way into the backrooms, if you're within the backrooms while you're in a lucid dream. Are you not technically in the backrooms if you stretch it far enough? The prospect of entering the enigmatic backrooms becomes a possibility. Lucidity as a gateway. In the realm of lucid dreams, achieving heightened awareness acts as the key to unlocking the doors to the backrooms. Practitioners of lucid dreaming often employ reality checks and techniques like constant self-awareness to attain this state, laying the groundwork for venturing beyond the ordinary landscapes. I have lucid dreamed once in the pool rooms. I can't even lie about this. I was in the chair in the pool rooms, and there was a hole above me, and I attempted to jump, and I flew into the air, and I got way too excited, and I woke up from the lucid dream. But I can tell you that that experience was very surreal, and for the time being, it felt real, right? Returning back to this philosophy of like a physical manifestation, if it feels real and it's within my dreams, who's I to say that it's not real, right? Hypothetically, I can say it's real. I'm stretching this way too far. Once the lucidity is established, the dreamer can channel their focus towards visualizing the entrance of the backrooms, envisioning a portal, perhaps a mysterious door, a gateway, and you navigate the infinite halls. And this brings me to my final point. You watching this video right now, the reason you're watching this video is because if you had the chance to go to the backrooms, you'd probably take it. And I'll be honest, I would take it too.
That's not a person.
But think about every moment that these thoughts transpire within you. I noticed that I find myself most attracted to liminal spaces in the backrooms when I'm lonely, when I'm isolated, when I'm in this state of escapism to fantasy, the thought of not wanting to be in reality. And it's just not the same as losing yourself within the screen. And I'm not saying that liking the backrooms is bad. I'm just saying that maybe the reason you like this is because there's a void within yourself that you're not filling. And that void reminds you of the backrooms, and that's why you're attracted to it. Perhaps your psyche is trying to guide you back to your real problems, but putting you through the backrooms, the uncanny, the archetypes, all the characteristics that you see, which might be a small slight, a small nudge to the problems that you're actually going through. So to end this video, you watching this video right now, what's in the unknown that you should actually know? What are you searching for? What are you running from? Perhaps the Backrooms is within you, and you are one of the entities. But the better question is, what are you chasing? And with that said, until next time, my name is Nigma Axioms, and this is what I stand for. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Perhaps I'll go deeper into your psyche than you've ever seen. So with that said, greatness is coming.